guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of the Clean My Shelves videos with me. This is our cat Reiner that we also call Cosita Bella. If you noticed, I kind of like to incorporate my pets into the videos because they make a big influence on how my room is, and they're actually the reason I'm cleaning these shelves in the first place, so might as well have you guys get to meet them. This video is going to focus on what's on the second shelf that I have, which is my Monsta X collection, my Super Junior collection, my Jonghyun collection, my Super M collection, and anything else that I happened to put there before I cleaned it, so stay tuned. So jumping right on into my collection and what I had on the shelves, we're going to start with these flowers that I got as a gift. They come from the Million Roses, which is a company that actually has these flowers that last for up to 3 years. I've seen some last longer, but you don't need to change water, you don't need to take care of them, you don't need to put them in sunlight, which works for me because I tend to forget about flowers sometimes. But I love them, they're really pretty. Right here you see that I have a Mr. Simple album that I purchased from somebody else. It's a little old, it's a little rundown. The reason I bought it was because I couldn't find it new on Amazon. But if you guys have any links to where I can find one brand new, please send it to me. I'm totally interested in old school K-pop. Right here I have the Married to the Music album that was by SHINee. I purchased this after Jonghyun had passed away. Because I realized I didn't have any group albums of SHINee and I'm a big fan of them. I just didn't understand why I didn't have one. But what's really bittersweet about it is that when I purchased the album and it came in, I got a Jonghyun photo card. And I'll talk a little bit more about him later on in the video. So this is another Super Junior album that I got from my dear friend Christine. She actually went to visit Korea last year, and what's really cute about her is that she went to visit 2 cafes, the Mouse Rabbit Cafe and Donghae's Cafe, which the name escapes me. I'm really sorry about that. But the Mouse Rabbit Cafe is owned by Yesung, who is my ultimate bias and the reason I got into K-pop. So she sent this album to me with napkins from the cafes that she actually visited. So it's very important to me, and I keep the napkins there as kind of a reminder for when I can visit Korea and I can bring back things for her. We're gonna go ahead and officially jump into my Super Junior collection. I got a few of these as a gift or a trade with my friend Christine. I love you so much, girl, thanks again. But I for sure bought the One More Time or the Otra Vez album. I bought 3 of them because I loved the collaboration. And if you guys don't know who they collaborated with, it was with LAKEY. And LAKEY is a group that comes from Mexico, from Mexicali, which is where my family is from. So to be able to see my all-time favorite Korean pop group collaborating with somebody from a town that my family is from, it was just something really cool. I love the blending of cultures, I love the blending of sounds and rhythm, and the visuals was just out of this world, and the vocals, it's different to explain when you're part of one of those cultures emerging into it. So I found it an amazing album. But everything that Super Junior does is amazing. If you guys are interested in getting into K-pop and you want to get into it a little bit slow, it's either Super Junior or EXO that I would recommend, because Super Junior is so old school. Like Time Slip is an album that just resonates their old school rhythm and vibe, and it's just so hard to explain because I'm a huge fan of them and I don't want to like start fangirling in my video, but they have such an amazing sound to them that you never get tired of what they put out. They have amazing vocals, they have amazing visuals, they have amazing dancing skills. They're just all around amazing and so talented. It's just, oh. But I also love these albums in particular because they're not small. Like I explained in my last video, I enjoyed BTS's School Love Affair album because it was thick. It was like a big booklet. So for Super Junior to come out with these albums that were like books, it made my heart happy because I love books. I love that it's low maintenance and it's just big so I don't lose it. So my next part of my collection is the Kim Jonghyun collection. Kim Jonghyun is a member of SHINee. They are a group that debuted under SM Entertainment in Korea, and he is the main vocalist. He has an amazing range. He was just an amazing artist. I became a huge fan of him back in 2012, 2011 maybe, and he actually became like my second ultimate bias. An ultimate bias is just somebody that you absolutely adore above everybody else. Yeah, I'm a huge BTS fan, but Super Junior and Jonghyun are the ones that really influenced my my musical choices, my musical career, I guess you could say. My favorite album ever written by Jonghyun is this one. It's the Story Opening 2, I think it's called. I'm sorry, I'm kind of bad with names, but I love this album so much because of Blinking Game, which is a very slow, jazzy kind of, it's a very nice song. I love listening to it when I drink coffee in the morning, or if I'm just trying to unwind after a long day of work, or if I'm bullet journaling. Guys, if you guys can, just search up Jonghyun Blinking Game. I promise you won't regret it. So he did pass away in 2017. It's a very hard topic for people to talk about, especially myself. So I'm not going to go much into it. I'm just going to say that he was an amazing person, an amazing artist, an amazing soloist, and above all, an amazing bandmate. Everybody loved him, and he's forever going to be missed. But I'm just happy that he left this album, Poet Artist, with us. It's such a upbeat, happy album. I'm very thankful for that. So I hope he's doing well, and I do pray for him every single day that I remember. Here you're just getting a small glimpse of my only Super M album. I think they only have one album, so I actually got this one with the tickets that my sister purchased for the concert that we went to see them in San Diego. Best show I've ever seen in a while. I'm telling you right now. So as you guys saw, I just removed the little booklet that came with Yesung's Pink Magic album. This was also a gift to me from my friend Christine. She actually gifted me a lot of these albums out of just kindness, which is, again, something that means a lot to me. I did buy one of his Here I Am albums. I did buy one of those myself. It was the first album I ever purchased by him because it was his first ever solo album, and since he's like my ultimate favorite soloist and Jonghyun is too, I just had to have his stuff, so what can I say? Here I'm showing you the beginning of my Monsta X collection. This is my first album that I'm showing you, which is the Shine Forever album, and it's signed by Jonghyun. I bought it from somebody else, and yes, I opened it. I'm the kind of person that opens albums. I want to know what photo card I got, I want to know what stickers I got, and this one also had an idol on the CD, so I pulled a double Minhyuk from this album. Now, if it was signed by Minhyuk, that would have been a triple threat. It would have been over. I would have been a Minhyuk stan. I am a stan, but Hyungwon, Wonho, Juhani are all my biases. But if this was signed by Minhyuk, it would have been over. Like, they wouldn't have been my biases anymore. I'm just saying, y'all. But this is really cool because the album itself isn't actually signed. What's signed is the little baggie that's holding it. So if there's anything that you guys want to tell me on how to take care of that little baggie so that the penmanship doesn't fade like my Lucas album, please let me know below. This album is the Deja Vu Connect album. I'm trying to read the titles as I'm watching this video back to do this voiceover for you guys, but this album slapped. It was so good. Kihyun's vocals in Destroyer and Lost in the Dream, are you kidding me? Their rapping was on point. I just, honestly, Monsta X is such a good group. My sister is more of a stan of them than I am, and she got me into them, and I am so thankful that she did because wow, I was missing out. I low-key am struggling to put this damn poster back in the album, so yeah, you're gonna see the next clip, you're gonna hear some clapping because your girl finally did it off camera, so have fun. That mess was taken care of. I'm gonna jump into my fully collected Are You There album by Monsta X. I bought these ones. Like I said in the first video, I'm not the type of person that will collect all 4 versions of any album because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose them in another tragedy or just something's gonna happen to them. But I took a leap because this album was the album that got me into Monsta X. Yes, I said the Deja Vu was a slapping album. It was a good album, but this album, when I heard Jonghyun come out saying excuse me, I'm walking like zombie. I was over. I was done. It was over. They got me. I'm a new baby. I'm a new person. This album and the We Are Here album. Oh guys, I spent so much money on these ones because that, oh my god, this group just has the same charisma and energy and aura. They are just amazing, and I really recommend them. And they just came out with an English album in Valentine's Day, so you guys need to check them out. They are so good. I love them, and I dedicated so much money to collect all 4 versions of those albums. So yeah, like I said, it's an expensive hobby to have, an expensive collection, but it's well worth it, including this Always Monday, which is a season's greetings. For those of you that don't know what a season's greetings is, it's basically just a box of these idols stuff, like little planners, little booklets, sometimes mirrors. It really depends. But this one had a lot of little photo cards that I'm using on my wall, so I'll show those off when I do a room tour. Next up on my album collection with Monsta X is the, I call it the Beautiful Trilogy. Beautiful was another album that really captured my heart because the song Beautiful, which was, I think it was their main track. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I don't mind it. That song really hooked me in. The vibe and the aesthetic of it was really good. So another recommendation for you guys, check out the music video. I just loved their whole concept, and I'm here to stay. I'm saying it. I'm here to stay for them. So you also saw that I showed off my Super Junior Seasons greeting, and also the Spring Falling album, which is another one of Yesung's solo albums that I forgot to show earlier. This is just a clip of what my shelf looks like. I actually lost the film of me putting everything and stacking it up, but if you compare it to the beginning of the video to now, nothing much changed. And again, it's because I'm trying to conserve space until I get my new built-ins. So nothing is going to really change except for the fact that I started stacking some stuff up horizontally instead of vertically, and that was just to maintain the weight throughout my shelves. I started putting my magazines, and then these are the 2 mirrors that I was telling you guys about. The Happy Monday to You is a mirror that came with the Monbebe Season's Greetings. The little pink box that you see there, that's my Super Junior light stick. It doesn't fit standing up, so I had to lay it down over there at the end. That other light stick that I have is the Super M light stick that I got at the concert. Those are some cute cat headphones that I have in the background. And this Gucci Bloom box, it was once a holder of all my perfumes that I had in there, but now I have it for like my wax stamp, my wax seal kits in there. And right here is just another clip of what my bottom shelves and my desk look like now that they are nice and clean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing this little mini series of cleaning my room, cleaning my shelves with you guys, and rearranging things. It was actually the most fun I've had in a bit. So if you guys were enjoying this video and you want to see more, please let me know. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you check out Chill Out Records here on YouTube. They are where I got my music from. I own nothing but the film and everything that I purchased basically, but if you guys want some really cool lo-fi chill background music, I would definitely check out Chill Out Records. They offer a free download MP3 file for you in their description box. Just make sure that you link them down in your description box below. It's just common courtesy, guys. Remember, be nice, be kind. Make sure that you go out into the world remembering that you're beautiful, that you're kind, that you're awesome, and that you are very much loved. Thanks so much for checking it out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!